Hello guys, this is Sunita. Welcome to your class, and today we are going to do our chapter 6, the Browning version. This is a story by Terence Rattigan. So today we are going to have a look on the chapter. What are the main characters of this drama? This is basically a drama, and regarding the characters and regarding the story, what is the main story of this drama? What are the main characters? So I think guys we should start. Sir, Sir Terence Marvin Rattigan, CBSE, CB was a British dramatist. He was one of the England's most popular mid 20th century dramatists. His plays are typically set in an upper middle class background. He wrote The Winslow Boy, the Browning version, The Deep Blue Sea, and Separate Tables, among many others. He was born on 10th of June, South Cassington, London, United Kingdom, and he died on 30th November 1977, Hamilton, Bermuda. So this play is an extract of Terence Rattigan's play, The Browning version. So let us have a look on the story. What is the story here? It is the last day of the school while all other students have left after school time. Taplo has stay behind. He has been given extra work to do because he had been ill for a day during the week and missed the class. His teacher, Mr. Crocker Harris, has told him that he would come at 6:30 and see the work done by him. It is already 6:40 and Mr. Crocker Harris hasn't come yet. Another teacher named Frank comes there. He sees Steplow working for Mr. Crocker Harris. He tells Steplow that he should go because Mr. Crocker Harris hasn't arrived so far. But Steplow doesn't dare to do that. Frank feels jealous to see that students hold Mr. Crocker Harris in such a fear. He encourages Steplow to make fun of Mr. Crocker Harris. In the meantime, Mr. Crocker Harris comes there. Mrs. Crocker Harris comes there. She says that her husband has gone somewhere and it would take him quite some time to come back. She asks Steplow to go and play until Mr. Crocker Harris comes. Still, Steplow is afraid to go. She says that she will take the blame on herself and sends Steplow to a chemist to get some medicine. Clearly, the chief purpose is not to get the medicine but to help the poor child, the poor boy, enjoy freedom for some time at least. So now let us see the characters. Who are the characters and what are the features? What are the characteristics of these characters? So first of all, we are talking about John Steplow. Steplow is a teenager. He is the boy who was just waiting for Mr. Crocker Harris. So he is a teenager, a lower fifth grade student of science. He is a student of Mr. Crocker Harris. His conversation with Mr. Frank gives a wide view of his character and also the character of Crocker Harris. It tells about his likes and dislikes. He wants to specialize in the subject of science. He dislikes arts. He has a strange attitude towards Crocker Harris. He presents his views about the later in a very frank and straightforward manner. So let us talk about Mr. Frank. So Mr. Frank is a young teacher. He shows a better understanding of student behavior and psychology. He is humble towards his students. He has a friendly attitude towards his students. Now, his conversation with Steplow shows that Steplow is very comfortable discussing the matter with him, even though Frank is easy in his attitude. He is not the kind who will appreciate sarcasm on fellow teachers. He quickly points out Teplo when Teplo get too carried away mocking Crocker Harris. So it shows that Mr. Frank, he was a very amiable personality, and he is very familiar with the students, and the students, they feel comfortable while talking to Mr. Frank. On the other hand, Mr. Crocker Harris is a very strict teacher, and the students, they hold fear in the name of Mr. Crocker Harris, and they feel uncomfortable while they are in the class of Mr. Crocker Harris, because Mr. Crocker Harris is very, very strict. Now let us talk about Mr. Crocker Harris. Highly disciplined and principled. He has his own principles, and he doesn't compromise on his principles. So Crocker Harris was a teacher who would not compromise on the rules and regulations to suffice sentiments of the students. He does not entertain the students. He just follow the rules and regulations properly, as everybody should follow. Some may agree with his way of thinking, others may criticize him being too fastidious, but it depends on your own attitude completely. Whether you are a rules and regulations liking person, then surely this Mr. Crocker Harris is a very nice personality. But on the other hand, if you don't like the rules and regulations, if you believe in breaking them, then of course you can criticize him. It depends on your own point of view. Next, a teacher who has this is all about Mr. Crocker Harris. A teacher who was hard on students when it came to studies. He was not of those teachers who would crack romantic jokes in the class to make studies fun. Rather, his jokes were poor, according to his student Teplo, as not a single student was able to comprehend, means to understand his jokes. Of course, he try his best to crack a joke, but unfortunately his jokes are not understandable for the students. Millie is Mr. Crocker Harris' wife. She is thin woman and is in her late 30s. She dresses herself in smart clothes. She sees Teplo imitating her husband's voice, but she takes it lightly. She finds Teplo waiting for her husband. Now she is a very gentle lady, and when she even finds Teplo imitating her husband's voice, then also she takes it very easy. She does not feel irritated, so she can understand very well that Teplo likes to go and play like other boys. She tells him that her husband is at Bursars, so it could take him a lot of time there. Bursars means he had gone to the account department, because it was the last day of Mr. Crocker Harris, and he had to just get his accounts clear. So that's why he had gone to the account department. So it would take, of course, some time. Thus she indirectly hints Teplo that he could go and play. Even then Teplo dared not go. Then she sends Teplo to a chemist to get some medicines. Okay, so her chief purpose is to get the medicines. She only wants to help the poor boy enjoy his freedom for some time at least. So after having a look on the summary of this chapter, I want you people to answer these questions. So our first question, let me read the questions for you. So your first question is, what do you learn about Teplo from the initial conversation between him and Mr. Frank? Second question is, what do you learn about the system of education in old British schools from the play, the Browning version? Third question is, how do Teplo and Frank react to Millie's arrival? And our fourth question is, what leads to Mr. Frank to comment, "I'm sure you are exaggerating"? So answer these questions in the comment box, and have a nice day. Thank you.